Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hey, who's up for some more busty justice?
Ooh, me?
Thought you were busty justice. Anyway, welcome back.
Injustice.
Yes. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of Unlimited Justice, your Justice League, your Justice Society, and when Lilith is on vacation, your Legion of Superheroes podcast. I am Phil. And as I said, joining me, as always, it is...
It's World Hellfire. Get ready for some crazy.
the Black Canary of the South. It is...
Black Canary of Florida. Shattering men's ears with her sonic cry.
or a nice pick, whatever. All right, so yes, today, this episode, we're doing more Black Canary. This time,
you're welcome, Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Oh, I'll send feedback, I promise. No, anyway, no, this time we're going to be splitting it up because we're going to be doing the 12-issue Black Canary series from 1993. So this week we'll do the first 6, and then next week we'll do the second 6. So let's talk about 6, baby. Let's talk about old joke. Sorry.
Get out.
You're just mad you didn't think of it first.
That's right.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
You know they made a god-awful remix of that like back in like 2015 or something.
Did they?
It's terrible. It's like some EDM.
I probably heard it, but I put that out. I put it out of my head.
Yeah, it haunts me to this day. I only heard it the one time, but it haunts me because it was so bad.
Oh my! There's a Salty and Petty episode. Everyone's probably like, "Shut up and do it already." We just want Salty and Petty episodes already.
Let's talk about Salty and Petty.
Too late. We already have a theme song.
It's great. Shout out to Mikey Flash.
Yes. Meet you people here. It's worthy of our genius. All right. So should we jump in since we have 6 issues of Hellfire?
Let's dive right in.
Hey, all right.
Like our name was Oliver Queen.
Hey, whoa! All right, hold on. I can bring my synopsis back up here. I got to get it back up. Give me a second.
Dear Viagra.
Oh my!
We're looking for a sponsor. Since Blue Chew won't call us back.
All right, so this was an ongoing, but I guess it only lasted 12 issues.
You know why?
Because she's a woman.
They didn't give her the Power Girl treatment.
Oh, true. Well, yeah, we're gonna get into the art on this. All right, so Black Canary, Volume 2, Number 1 from January 1993. Oh, so this literally was all of 1993 from January to December. So they're like, "Hey, kids, sick of that Asbats? Here, have some Black Canary."
Thank God I have somebody who can take that off my hands now. Thank you, Justin.
I told you, man. He takes those bullets for you, and gladly. He likes some of this stuff.
I think he might be my evil doppelganger. If he likes Azrael, he might be the evil doppelganger. I might not be the evil doppelganger. Now that I think about it.
My favorite biscuit.
All right. So Hero Worship, Part 1 of 3. Writer Sarah Byam. Penciler Trevor Von Eden, inker Bob Smith, colorist Julia Lacquement, letterer Steve Haney, and editor Mike Gold. I've heard of Trevor Von Eden, but after that, I don't know if I've heard of any of these people.
I don't think I have.
Okay, kids, you're in for.
Maybe that's why it only lasted a year. I don't know.
Maybe.
You know, because comic book fans kind of come for comic book writers, you know, and artists. And
oh, in the 90s, and 90s definitely for the art.
It was ruled by that, yeah, definitely. So.
Yeah,
That might have been one of the issues about why it only lasted 12 issues.
Oh yeah, we'll get into the art. Alright kids, strap in. Listen to this first sentence. Black Canary tracks a teenager with a mohawk to a bar.
Okay.
Yes. She flashes back to a conversation between Dinah and her father when she was 15.
Who's she, Taylor Swift?
Oh, no, you leave Tay-Tay alone.
Oh, of course. We love Tay-Tay.
Black, please talk to us on Salty and Petty.
It's good enough for Dean Winchester, good enough for me.
That would be a big get, Taylor Swift, for an interview.
I would go for her bestie Ed Sheeran, but that's just me.
Why not both?
Both is good.
Black Canary approaches the girl, Sally, but the girl flees. An assassin tries to kill the girl, but Canary stops him. Police try to intervene, but Sally cuts one of them and runs. Dinah remembers how as a teenager she was being trained to fight by her Uncle Ted.
Not that Ted.
Yes, Grant, not Salas. Black Canary has to fight the police to stop them from shooting Sally. Jim Cameron arrives and stops the fight.
Yikes.
Yeah. Canary finds
Imagine Jim Cameron. Ugh, kill yourself.
stops the fight. Hey, who's interested in Avatar too?
Funny. I'm still pissed that he didn't direct the Aquaman movies. We almost had it, kids. I mean, no shade to James Wan. He needs to stick to Saw movies. But, like, we almost had it, kids. Back in the early 2000s, we almost had it.
Maybe James Cameron took a look at that and said, no thanks.
Well, actually, honestly, the earlier scripts were much, much better. Like, but you know, Aquaman was in development for like 20 years. Yeah,
and then I mean, you could tell just like suit interference. You know, oh let's throw everything into this movie. You know, Ocean Master and Black Manta.
Well, the original script is actually superior. I'll have to find it one day and maybe we could talk about it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, Canary finds a dead bum. The crime she was hoping to stop, a crime she's seen before. This reminds Dinah of when she learned about a pole fixing operation as a teen.
Can you repeat that, sir?
A pole fixing operation.
Show me a pole and I'll dance on it.
Wait, isn't that what Justin does for a living?
Hey-oh! No, I think that's his dream job, though.
Just what I always wanted in a man.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
That's that your new favorite?
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
It
My
is.
favorite biscuit.
Oh my. Hey, that's fair. He has favorites of yours, so. Yeah.
It's even funnier because the animated movie is like one of my favorite, called Cock-a-doodle. Or is it Rock-a-doodle-doo? No, I think it is Cock-a-doodle-doo. The one where the rooster thinks he's Elvis? Like, yeah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
So yes, a pole fixing operation. As a teen, she took her mother's costume and became Black Canary to stop it. She witnessed a murder and went after the murderer. Back in the present, Sally is confronted by her employer, who gives her cash and bad booze to try and kill her.
What?
Well, I was going to set a trap for Lilith Hellfire. That's what I do. Bad booze.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Look, here's a van full of puppies. Oh, here, drink this. Shouldn't put that out there. Now everyone knows how to get Lilith. All right.
Ooh, a spiked truly. Ooh, a spiked truly.
Fuck goes in puppies, oh boy. All right, so this issue, I mean, my whole issue with like I said, the art, I don't know if, I swear I've liked Trevor Von Eaton's stuff before, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling his art in this series, and especially like this issue with the flashback. Sometimes it was hard for me to be like, is this a flashback or is this the present?
Yeah, I struggle with that too.
I think that costumes were different, so that helped. But besides that, because I had to keep looking like, okay, which costume is she wearing? Okay, this is the flashback. And again, I mean, I know there's a lot of artists who have trouble drawing younger, like kids or teenagers, but it's like, we should be able to tell the difference between 15-year-old Dinah and adult Dinah.
I don't know. Have you seen some of the kids?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't feed your kids, cow milk. I'm just saying.
I know. Yes. Our children, especially some of these young ladies, develop early. Yeah, I get you, but
Blame the dairy industry.
But again, they even did that in the issue though, where it's like, you know, she like duct taping her mother's costume to her because it was too baggy and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least make her a little smaller, you know, because you kind of did that in the story.
It's an okay. It's not what I necessarily would want as like a reintroduction of Black Canary, but it's okay. It's serviceable, but we've had way better Black Canary after.
Yeah, Birds of Prey and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! I should have picked a Gale somehow.
She would only answer our emails.
She did. I think she was just nervous. We'll be nice to you.
I mean, just go ask Kelly. We're nice.
Exactly.
But no, like, yeah, the art was it was okay.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, this team seemed like they were just kind of like thrown together. You know, like I wouldn't say haphazardly, but like maybe not with as much love and care as say like you know, even a Supergirl book of the time.
Yeah, I mean, and again, yeah, I like that.
They should have definitely had like a bigger name.
Yeah. Again,
they didn't have any faith in the project. That's just kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, because especially, I mean, if not a writer in the 90s, I'm surprised they didn't draw. They didn't get another artist for this. You know, someone who could really, you know, I mean, look what they were doing with Catwoman at this point.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't. You know, it's 1993. I'm surprised they didn't go that way with Black Canary.
The person that did that Huntress and Wonder Woman stuff.
Oh yeah.
Or Huntress or Wonder Woman, like that would have easily. You know, hindsight's 2020 though.
Yeah, but I thought 93. It's like
I feel like this was like one of those proving ground books, maybe. And that's probably why we've never really heard from people again, because it only got 12 issues.
Maybe
that's just kind of one of those things, you know. DC just kind of still does that, honestly.
But in 1993, again, I thought it was standard operating procedure where it was just like, oh, who's the writer? We'll find a writer later, but you know, can they draw Black Canary hot? Okay.
You would think. You would think.
I thought that's.
But I kind of appreciate it. She's not as you know.
Oh no, I'm
power girl as she could be.
Oh yeah, I have no problem with that. But I thought 93. That's what they all in there like. Oh, this book's gonna sell on sex appeal.
Well, they didn't really care about their woman characters, and they continue to you know, misalign Wonder Woman. So if they can't even get Wonder Woman right, no other female character has any hope. I mean, Lois Lane basically, and even she got a little butchered in the modern era. So
yeah. But I'm just saying, at this point, I mean, this was like early Jim Ballin Catwoman. I'm surprised they didn't go that route.
This is a character nobody's actually cared about.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And you can tell. It's not until the Birds of Prey where they're like, oh, we could actually really make this character work.
Yeah, exactly. Because at this point, it was like, oh, Green Arrow's girlfriend.
She's one of my favorite significant others, though.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I'm going to be real, she's way better than Iris West will ever be. TV show or otherwise. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, I mean... and
then Arrow comes along and absolutely ruins it and makes it a weird mantle.
Exactly.
like we need a new Black Canary book to fix a lot of things.
Exactly.
So,
and again...
They had the bones of the story in this one, though.
Yeah, we need a new Black Canary book by either Kelly Thompson or Gail Simone.
You know, honestly, I would be tempted to give it to Amanda Connors.
Okay.
Without Jimmy.
That would be a good choice too, yeah.
So.
Or, you know who's been pretty decent, I mean, Stephanie Phillips on Carly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would like to see her on like a more serious character where she doesn't have to crack jokes every 2 seconds.
Still Marvels and get a Spider Babies.
Oh yeah, Carla Pacheco. Yeah.
I would love to see. What she do with Black
yes,
Canary.
yes.
So, dear DC, call me. I have ideas.
I should tweet that out later. I'm sure Carla will probably be like, I'm down for it.
You should, and get ready to retweet it.
Oh my god, get the whole team together. Get her artist from the Spider-Woman, Perich.
The whole team, yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, you'll definitely get ready to read Black Canary then.
Ever since she became a rock star in that whole New 52 thing, like we need a reboot.
Yeah.
A hard reboot. I want the mom. I want everything. You know what? Hell, give her a sister. I don't care. Bring everything in and just everything.
Again, I'm telling you, I have the biggest feeling that they're going to be rolling a lot of most of the DC back starting in January, and they should reboot a lot of these characters and give us like the definitive Black Canary origin.
It's so unfortunate that they couldn't roll it back before the 80th anniversaries of everybody. Like, that would have been so cool to have like the 80th anniversary and everything's reset to where it was. But again, they don't think things through.
Again, they were like, oh, we don't want to be known as the company who keeps rebooting. And after New 52, they were just trying to make like small changes without omitting anything. So I think at this point they're just like, no, we need to make some.
The ground, baby.
We need some big changes. Yeah. All right. So, Black Canary #2 from February 1993. Hero Worship Part 2. Same team.
And like, if you're gonna name it Hero Worship, like, I just feel like they should have went in a little bit more with how she was obsessed with her moms.
Yeah. Instead of doing like flashbacks, they should have taken these first 3 issues and like, did like a Black Canary Year 1 or something.
Exactly. And the one thing I will say in later stories where they make her from Gotham and stuff, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's like the little things that they add and then people forget.
Oh yeah.
That's why she's so tough. She grew up in Gotham, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that makes sense for me. That tracks. And her dad was a cop, and like, think of all the cops that like have died at the hands of all the henchmen and stuff. Like, it just makes sense. And her mom didn't even need to be the Black Canary in that sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you need at least one parent gunned down, yes, Gotham is the place to be.
Gotham's your place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even Bloodhaven. I don't know.
It's on the billboard when you drive into town. Gotham, a place to kill your parents.
The most orphan place in the world. Orphanville.
The population is digital because it just keeps going down.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, a family moves in. Boop, boop. Take off too.
The parents.
Exactly. All right. Having returned home, Dinah considers her failure in her relationship with Green Arrow, who is already asleep.
Of course he is, because he's a bum at this time.
That's right. She wasn't home.
1993 was a rough year for Green Arrow.
I know. Is he sleeping with the teenager yet?
Shh. Listen, him and Hal have some things in common. Okay?
I know. That Hal Jordan rubbed off on him. Hale.
Oh my god, I have a friend who, like, I swear, every time they see Green Arrow, they see Green Lantern, and I don't know if it's on purpose, but man, like we'll be at the comic book shop. Hey, I found some Green Lantern, and I'm like, did you mean Green Arrow? Yeah, Green Arrow.
Yeah, I had an ex back in the day who, anytime she tried to say Captain America, would say Captain Planet.
Well, that's the better hero, so I understand.
Oh, listen to you.
90s kid, babe. 90s
I
kid.
know. Salty, petty by our powers combined.
Look out, pop culture world.
That should have been our logo, a superhero with S&P on the chest.
You know what? It's not too late.
Oh, true. Meanwhile, Sally has been poisoned and falls from her balcony. Wasn't that just the plot of a organized crime episode?
It was.
Yeah, we didn't watch all the episodes this week, but
I can't wait to do our propaganda episode. That's probably going to be an ongoing thing.
Oh, nice.
Because we have so much SVU to cover. just SVU alone.
Only 20,
like 20 years.
20 some years, yeah.
When Daredevil comes back, we should definitely do the stuff with Vincent D'Onofrio, Criminal Intent.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen all of those.
Vincent D'Onofrio roles. Well, mine is Men in Black, but that's a whole nother bag.
Welcome back to another episode of Unstabler.
Ooh.
Black Canary.
It's funny because it's true.
Black Canary meets with the police the next day. Her suspicions have been confirmed by the forensic reports. They find where Sally was, no body. Wait, no.
She lived.
There
was nobody there, but
oh yeah.
They have it worded weird.
Yeah. Dinah flashes back again to her teen adventure.
She's just a teenage dirtbag baby.
I'm surprised someone hasn't pitched that as a TV show, like Young Black Canary.
Oh my god, seriously! Instead of Gotham Knights, we should have got Black Canary.
I mean, everyone cried when they canceled Veronica Mars. I mean, come on.
bro, you don't understand. That was a whole thing.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
was the fastest. That is, I think that is to this day the fastest freaking Indiegogo campaign to ever get funded because we wanted that movie. We raised so much money, we were able to do a freaking TV series after the movie and 3 books. I'm just saying, Veronica Mars fans were the best.
Telling you, teenage detective, young Dinah Drake. Come on,
I mean, Kristen Bell can still play it.
she's the right size at least. She tracks the bad liquor to its source and learns the truth about what is going on. Oh, this is a little Hellfire adventure. tracking down that bad liquor and punishing the guilty.
No mercy bullets here, bud.
In the present, Sally makes a scene to draw out the men who tried to kill her. It's revealed that this is all about driving out the homeless to make the area look better as a convention
Oh my
site.
God, when art imitates life.
What
if
else?
you know, you know.
I don't see any
everything from the Atlanta Olympics to sending, illegal immigrants to Martha's Vineyard. Like, honestly, like 40 years later, and everything still rings true. It's a problem.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think people's eyes are open more now, just because.
Well, it's 1993. Maybe they were inspired by that whole 1992 Olympics in Atlanta, where they did bus out all the homeless to California.
Yeah, maybe. Sally is proving hard to kill, and more drastic actions will be needed. Flashback. Picture it.
Sicily.
Black Canary tries to catch the murderers. She takes them down. Present. She confronts the assassin just as he's about to kill Sally.
Just in the nick of time.
It's been many, many, many years since I've seen any Golden Girls, but we could do an episode of that.
Oh, baby. I watch Golden Girls all the time. You don't understand. You don't understand. Like, what is it? Is it on Hulu? Yeah, it's on Hulu. I watched that, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and they have Sailor Moon too there. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was very against getting the Disney Plus package, but I needed ESPN anyway. So here I am watching Golden Girls on Hulu. Oh yeah, and also Rick and Morty.
I'm telling you, oh my God, you and Luca will get along fine when you're here. He goes to bed watching ESPN Plus every night now.
Sweet. Me too.
I was gonna say you two will fall asleep on the couch watching ESPN. He likes watching those specials, man. Like he's.
Oh yeah, actually, honestly, their sports specials are really good.
He'll watch them a couple times.
I mean, I still like HBO sports specials better, but ESPN's getting a lot better than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated those Saturday afternoon, right before the games. I'm like, just get to the game already. You suck.
But he's like, have you ever heard of this guy Dennis Rodman? I'm like, yes, I've heard of Rodman.
They're making a whole bio about him, right?
Maybe. I mean, there's at least one special on there about him.
Yeah, I heard he was making his own movie.
Oh, they need a special on him.
Yeah.
Karma.
Bad boys, baby. See, that's my era of basketball. Like, kids today, you got your LeBrons, but there is nothing like Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. I'm sorry. It is an unbeatable era, baby. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, don't even get me started. Tim Duncan. Do not get me started.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
That Michael Jordan, he's so phony.
Nice.
Oh my God. But yeah, Rodman cheating on Carmen Electra. I swear she fell out of the ceiling.
Oh, Madonna. Enough said.
All this 90s stuff, and Lucas like, have you heard about it? I'm like, yeah.
I lived through it. Do not recite the ancient deeds. I was there when it happened.
Exactly. Lilith, the kid tried to rickroll me one day.
Oh, you had to be so proud.
I know. I was like, he's like, it's called a rickroll. I'm like, I know, boy. I'm like, I practiced that dark art before you were born. Come on.
It's literally the reason why that song has so many views.
Exactly. I think any artist these days is like, yeah, do something like that for my song. Yeah. All right. Ready for number 3?
Oh, you know it. No. Oh, I'm going to have to make you watch Moral Earl so you can get the, I told you what a number 3 is, right?
I can't.
Anytime you number 3, it's masturbation.
Oh, God.
Number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Moral Oral is freaking, you have to watch it. It's definitely, if you weren't a 90s kid and didn't see it on Cartoon Network. Yeah, it's like Beavis and Butthead on steroids.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, kids. Black Canary, number 3 from March 1993. Hero Worship Part 3.
In the hands of the assassin.
Heyo.
Assassins is a weird word, bro.
Ass-ins. Hey, I'm sure many kids learned how to spell it doing that.
Exactly. I know what.
Me too. Sitting there in class. Sally is in the hands of the assassin as she prepares to kill her. Black Canary steps in. He's a skilled opponent using knives and swords, but she beats him. Sadly,
He liked it.
Exactly. Sally flees, but Canary goes after her. She wants to help the girl. The assassin intercepts Black Canary, taking her by surprise. She's stunned, then falls, but catches herself. He catches up to Sally. As he prepares to kill her, Black Canary throws a knife. That's not a knife. Sally's...
This is a knife.
Sorry, Ray. Sally's dead. He has a knife in the back, but lives. The police identify the man as Tyson Click, a high-priced professional assassin. He's going to prison, but Black Canary wants the man who hired him.
You're going to jail.
We're shipping you off to cell block D in New Jersey.
Lock his ass.
Lock him up. So, thoughts?
I don't like that. You know, a lot of the times Black Canary fails her missions. I don't like that because I feel like the female heroes in DC are actually way more competent than their male counterparts.
Yeah, because
it's why they make the best villains.
Yeah.
Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley has surpassed the Joker, and that's why they try to make her like a good guy now. But like,
yeah,
if they put Harley back in her villain era, oh, that is what I want, babes. I'm sorry.
That's what. Again, that's what they need to do.
I don't want her to be an anti-hero or a hero. I want her to be in her villain back. I want her to take everything that the Joker holds near and dear and burn it to the ground and be the like.
I almost wonder if that's something Stephanie Phillips is doing, because I don't know if you read the last issue of Harley, but she gets killed and dropped in. Then her buddy drops her in a Lazarus pit.
They don't have the balls to make her. They just don't. They have too much writing on the animated show on HBO Max, the merchandise, the female empowerment of it all. But real female empowerment is making her the biggest, baddest freaking boss in Gotham. Kind of like what Gotham the TV show did. That's why, listen, Stabby Babs, my faves.
And again, it's like you can do the female empowerment. Don't have her go back with the Joker no matter what. But she's like, hi, guess what? I'm going to be a bigger criminal than you, a-hole.
Yeah, have her empire be way better than his ever was.
Exactly.
So, that's the way that I always thought it was going to go, and then we got Beaver jokes, so...
Well, again, a character gets too popular, and they give him, like, whoa, what the heck? All right, we're back. No, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden...
I was like, did you get a case of the Jersey internets?
I don't think. I mean, I jumped right back on, but it just kicked me out for some reason.
Yeah, StreamYard's being kind of weird today, so...
Yeah, maybe
sorry about that, but yeah. No, so yeah.
Maybe they're having issues.
I have high hopes that they'll get Black Canary right, and maybe they'll hire me, and I can help them get Black Canary right.
Yay!
I have so many thoughts for like a Black Canary show. I really do, and that Birds of Prey TV show is awful, but the idea was great because Harley is the villain in that one. Mm-hmm. So, spoilers. It's not really Harley, but it's Harleen.
Yeah. Yeah, she was still a psychiatrist.
Yeah, which, if you know, you know. Makes sense.
But even. Yeah.
So yeah, but this has a lot of good ideas, and it just doesn't feel fleshed out enough. Yeah,
no, yeah. Again, I think you're completely right that, they didn't support this book or, give it a chance.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had to freaking do their own PR, much like our
yeah, because I don't remember seeing many or any ads for this.
I have a lot of books from this time at DC. I don't think I've ever seen an ad for this book.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was reading a ton of DC at this point. Yeah, I don't remember seeing ads for this. Because I was like, because I ran across this on the app. I was like, oh wait, there was a Black Canary in 1993? Yeah, I mean...
you thought it was a miniseries. Like, oh no, this is just what they had.
Even the Green Arrow book, I don't think they were promoting this. The Green Arrow, if there's one book you advertise in, it should be the Green Arrow book, right?
But again, they might have been salty that they couldn't use the character, that they wanted to spin this character off. When, honestly, Black Canary is the best thing about Green Arrow sometimes. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Like the Green Arrow and Black Canary book, mwah, chef's kiss. It's amazing. Read it if you haven't read it. The marriage issues, oh my god!
I mean,
so good.
I mean, Oliver, especially comic book Oliver, is he better with a partner?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. But like him and Black Canary, like when a writer really understands their relationship, there is nothing better than Lois and Clark, definitely better than Bruce and Selena. Definitely better than Barry and Iris. When a writer gets that relationship and they're like their silly quips and their arguments and then the hot sex after their argument.
Whoa!
If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said, Green Arrow absolutely should have stayed an MA book. I love that era because
I'm definitely tweeting out after this, be like, hey DC, and I'm going to tag Carla, be like, can we get either a solo Black Canary or a Black Canary Green Arrow book by Carla Pacheco?
Black Label. Please.
Oh, you could really?
I'm saying just get back to the roots of when Green Arrow and Black Canary were at their best.
And hey, you could give everyone something. You could have naked Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Exactly. I'm just saying, dear DC, hire me. I have ideas. We can make this right.
Oh my god, they have to recover their sex tape.
Ooh. Ooh, she becomes a socialite like Kim K. Well, actually, because she's blonde, it's more like Pamela Anderson.
Media.
Let's be real.
Yeah, but it's 2022 social media influencer.
No, but I'm just listen. Pam is the originator.
You
don't understand. If you know, you know. As a Baywatch fan who watched that in real life time, yeah.
Oh, I watch Baywatch in real time. The hell.
Just the whole career of Pam Anderson's very super, super interesting, actually.
It started with Scott.
Especially post-sex tape.
And it started with Scott Baio. Oh, God.
Oh, we definitely are going to have to do some Joni Loves Chachi chat. Not necessarily the show, but Scott Baio.
Charles in charge.
He wasn't in charge at all. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, the 80s and 90s were wild.
I know, you kids don't know.
A guy like Scott Baio, that don't make sense, man.
He was in show business. He was in the right place at the right time.
Much like Tony Danza, and listen, as a Who's the Boss fan, I can say that.
Oh my, I don't know this. I don't think I know about the Tony Danza. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to cover so much on Salty and Petty. Maybe the Patreon, guys. Let us know what you want us to cover on Patreon. I have a really sick depth of knowledge of like 80s and 90s scandals in pop culture.
Oh my god.
You don't understand. My mom literally had like subscriptions to every single tabloid magazine you could ever imagine.
The little Hellfire Secret Fast.
No, seriously.
Oh yes, let's do it. Man, we're gonna be like trying to decide. What are we doing on Salty and Petty this week? Well, we got like 6 different things we can talk about.
I like the flexibility.
Hey-oh.
Speaking of flexibility,
yes, Black Canary number 4 from April 1993.
These covers don't really stand out, and I think that is probably why.
Yeah.
Like, listen, she looks like She-Hulk with a blonde wig. That's not what we come to Black Canary for.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like She-Hulk's artwork for whole other reasons. You know what I'm saying? Mommy crush me, yes, but like that's what we read She-Hulk for. We don't read Black Canary for that.
Yeah, because even like making art for this episode, I was like, what's the better covers? And I was like, none of these really sticking out to me. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there.
So it's just like, you have to understand, like, the audience.
Again, it's like 1993. At least put like a sexy cover on it.
Yeah, and like I said, you have to have somebody, when you have somebody that understands Black Canary, like, like from top to bottom, unmatched character.
And when your main character is costume is
sexy blonde,
is fishnets, like basically a bathing
and
suit,
leather,
and a leather jacket.
Collar?
Yeah. And you look at the cover and go, something's wrong.
Yeah, it's not. It's like, ooh, why'd you do that?
Well, yeah. Well, you should look at it and think, oh, it's sexy or something. It shouldn't just be like.
This might, listen, no kink shaming. This might be sexy to somebody, but this is not like the typical. Like when you say Black Canary, it more is like you think of like what my profile picture is right now, right? not like some muscle mommy like that. Like I said, She-Hulk. There's a market for every female superhero, and Crush Me Mommy is not the market for Black Canary. Neither is Rockstar, but we'll get there eventually.
Again, I have enjoyed some Trevor Von Eden, but I don't think he was the
This is bordering along the lines of Steven Splat. Those boobs scare me. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Yeah, not a bad artist, but I don't think he was the right pick for this book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
like I said, the team seemed very much thrown together without a lot of thought.
Yeah.
About who would be cohesive together. Those thighs scare me, honestly. Like,
I mean, I guess we're refocusing all our energy on Superman and Batman at this point, I guess.
Not really, though. There was still so much room for other things at this time.
Well, I mean, did she just get lost in the shuffle?
She definitely got lost in the shuffle, but...
Because we had Death of Superman, then he's coming back, and we're in the middle of Nightfall right now. We're revving up for Hal Jordan's fall from grace.
But also, again, this is the fall off of all female characters, too, because Wonder Woman gets lost in the shuffle and never recovers.
Yeah.
Y'all can fight me if you want to, but real Wonder Woman fans know.
But again, at this point, are we just like, oh, we need big events? And I guess I don't know if they didn't think they could spin a big event out of Black Canary or whatever, so.
Joke is, look, listen, it's crazy that New 52 is actually my favorite time for, like, Birds of Prey and Black Canary. Aquaman and Green Arrow are, like, unmatched in New 52, okay? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how New 52 failed the main characters of the universe, but, like, all the, like, I guess underclass characters get, like, these great books and runs and stuff. It's insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, well, New 52, stuff was either good or it sucked hard, so.
And then they listen, I will never be over the death of Batman and I will never forgive you, DC. Literally, I stopped, when they canceled that book, I stopped reading.
Oh, Batman Incorporated?
I was so pissed. I was like, you know what? That was the best thing you guys had going. I'm out.
Well, we're getting the new one soon with Ghostmaker.
Yeah, I know. And also, I like Deathstroke Incorporated, so that's the superior book at this time. So, but back to Black Canary in this one. The art of what?
Yeah, the art of WHORR.
Who wrote this? Frank Miller?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's not just me. The art of whore.
War. It's supposed to be war.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That's not as funny, though.
Yeah, it's not. I guess because it's like Jacob Warsman or whatever is the villain.
Oh, right? Yeah. Whore, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
He only shows up in this one?
I think so.
Like that, I think they mentioned him in maybe number 2, but...
It's hard for me to remember because I read these like all at once, so I'm like,
they all kind of blur together.
Which issue is which?
But like, listen, they even have a something called the Garlic Gulch. Like the alliteration in this one is terrible.
I know. Wait a minute. Did they not give me a synopsis for this one?
Oh yikes! They were like, you know what, we're out.
The art of whore.
Oh yeah, we're not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
Oh my god, did they just give up? Yeah, because I don't think 5 doesn't have one either.
Oh, they gave up on... See?
Even the people writing this... Yeah, because 6, there's nothing either. Yes.
Oh, well, we'll just have to do a blow by blow.
Hey-oh! Everyone out, she's gonna blow. Wait a minute. She's gonna blow. Everyone back in. Alright, so... I mean, even if we just want to tackle 4, 5, and 6 as a
go ahead.
Its own thing. Well, I have to pull it up on my handy dandy DC Universe.
Me too. I'm pulling it up.
Hey-oh. If you think this is something, kids, wait till the end of the year when we're in the same room.
Nobody can know.
It's DC. No, you know, certain people aren't listening to this. Ray Mike is Black Canary, but he knows about your trip. Yeah, well, that cover to 4 is that like a painted one? I mean, it looks like the same artist on pretty much, but it looks like it's painted or something.
It does look painted, but it's very you know, that I find it's how DC transfers their stuff into their database or whatever. Like the digital artist that has to like fix it up and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes covers are just like that. So
yeah. But yeah, I see the whole She-Hulk thing you're talking about. I mean, look at the size of those thighs.
Yeah. Like I said, that's just not the mommy crush me is not the aesthetic for Black Canary.
Oh yeah, I remember this where she has to go in and get her boots fixed.
Yeah. Those boots also not my favorite.
But it's so weird too because she just keeps running around in bare feet while those boots are getting fixed. I'm like, really, you can't even just like wear like a pair of Nikes or something. Something, you know.
That was somebody's fetish.
I guess because I'm like,
it's giving John Byrne fetish levels.
I mean,
okay?
I mean, you're running around a major city in bare feet. I'm like, really?
What's the worst that can happen? You get some Joker venom on your feet.
Step on a hypodermic. I don't know. It's...
Seattle is actually pretty clean.
Oh, that's true. It's Seattle. It's not New York. Okay.
Yeah. It's not Gotham or anything.
But I'm like, still, you can't just like slap on a pair of shoes.
But that is a thing, though. A lot of people do actually say that shoes are feet prisons. So maybe she's one of those people. I don't know.
Maybe. What's up with this Miss Turner, man?
I don't know. Also, shout out to Duke. I love a good character named Duke.
Oh yeah, he's back. Remember, he was in that last one.
Yeah, Duke Nguyen.
He's basically like, oh hey, when you get sick of Green Arrow, remember where I'm at.
Indubitably.
When you're done with your unemployed bum boyfriend.
I know, like, bro, Green Arrow in his bum area. You don't even know. It's hilarious.
I know. I mean, she pretty much keeps leaving the house for days at a time. Just like, I don't want to deal with you.
You're still here? Every time she comes back, she's disappointed.
You're not getting the subtlety? I leave for days. I want you gone.
He's at home playing the game, bro. He's playing a Nintendo's Tecmo Bowl or something. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Super Nintendo. Sega Genesis.
Yoshi's Island. Oh my God! No! Just a quick side note. Why are people not outraged that Chris Pratt, who's not an Italian man, is playing Mario? Since y'all are so upset about a black person playing Little Mermaid.
I know it's been a while. I know they announced that a while ago. It's.
Oh, but no. The thing is that the poster came out and the visuals are stunning.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be like literally like playing the game is what they're. Because like I was like really weirded out about Illumination because like. I don't really, Minions, all that stuff. Yeah. I don't really like their art style. But come to find out, no, they're using Nintendo graphics, basically. And it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so upset because now I have to actually see it. As a Nintendo fan, I have to see it now because it's beautiful.
Oh my. Salty and Petty.
I'll just pirate it because it's Chris Pratt.
Salty and Petty?
Maybe. Are you a Mario kid?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I played the games.
Okay, yeah, we can talk that. That's fine. I don't want you to be like bored because like Nintendo is my special interest.
I mean,
I sold all my other gaming consoles and I just kept my Switch. So.
Oh, see, you and Luca will get along fine. I think he's in there playing his Switch right now.
Now, let me ask you: is he a Joy-Con kid or a Pro Controller kid? The little two. Okay, so
yeah, no, he has the little two on the sides. Yeah.
Oh. I don't really look. Listen, don't at me, guys, but I don't really enjoy people who play games with the Pro Controller. Just saying. I know the drift is a thing, but just get new ones. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywho, sorry.
So basically,
red pants are off.
What? Oh.
Well, you put your red pants on, make a rant, and then once the rant, it's off.
Oh, I know. I listen to Justin. I know.
He invented it a year ago, you dick.
No, I invented that, you dick. Over a year ago, you dick.
I love it. That was that Charlie Esser. Yeah, so ram pants off.
I think the pants come off next. Well, I mean, Black Canary never had any to begin.
Hey-oh. I know. You see that high kick in issue 4? Hey-oh.
I know, right? I don't know. This is a weird one. Like, Jacob is not like he's so beneath her. Like, she dispatches him so easily.
Basically, what? Just like clearing out the neighborhood so we get the bombing. And is that the guy? I forget. It's the guy's daughter, or no, her uncle.
Creepy uncle.
And then since she gets hurt in the bombing, he comes at these guys with an axe.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a few questions.
That reminds me of what's going on in Marvel right now.
Hey-oh.
That Axe crossover.
I know. I the best comment I saw online was like, "Really? You want us to trust in and buy a crossover that's named after a horrible body spray?"
Bird. Literally Actually, burn. So you want to smell like a middle school boy's locker room, do ya? At least get some Old Spice. Jeez.
And as someone who was a middle schooler and was in the locker room, I can confirm that.
It's still better than Dracar Noir.
Oh,
that gives me like actual like PTSD. You don't even understand.
I didn't X-buy me some of that.
Untrustworthy. That's all I'm saying.
Alright. Oh, the Black Canary shows up. She's still in bare feet. Again.
Somebody's showing off their fetish. I told you.
I know, but it just seems so weird. It's like this woman doesn't own what woman doesn't own a second pair of shoes, Lilith Hellfire?
Well, her bum boyfriend isn't a billionaire anymore. What do you want from her?
Oh, no.
He was funding the whole operation. That's why she's so mad.
You know what would be funny if she showed up in oversized green boots?
I'm saying! Since you're not going to use them, you loser.
Oh. Since you're just sitting on the couch.
She's got duct tape around the ankle.
Since you're sitting on the couch playing video games all day. It's like that Pete Davidson character, Chad. Oliver's just like, okay.
See, this is what I'm saying. That's what they should have done.
Yeah, but he had his own book. You can't have, every month just him sitting there playing video games. He has to go out and fight crime and mac on teenage girls.
It happened the one time, unlike how Jordan works. Several times.
But no, I mean, this thing gets creepier because what's his face at the end? He's like, basically, saying he's going to capture Black Canary and like ship her off to the Philippines as a sex slave or something?
Yeah. Only in the 90s could you get away with that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fetish because, I mean, look at that first page of issue 5.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Look at it's a statue. Yeah, statue.
Although this art on the cover for 5 is better.
Yeah, even
it's a little more proportionate.
Yeah, because I mean, it still says Trevor Von Eden, but even like the interior art's better than like those first couple.
Well, and to be fair, you know, sometimes it takes a while to get a feel for the character, what you want to do. You and the writer kind of come together and kind of decide that kind of thing. Or editorial steps in, which this might have been a case of editorial stepping in.
Maybe. You have
but I like the titles for these next ones, so.
Blind Woman's Bluff, BLYNDE, yes. Yeah, I love she gets her boots and just basically, I'm going out, honey. Yeah, you take care of the, what is it?
Well, with the rose on the cover, all I can think of is that song from Baby.
Seal.
Kiss from a rose. Because Batman, you know.
I know. Oh, my Seal. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was going to say, 1995, they played that everywhere. Every 2 seconds you hear that song.
Everywhere. That is almost as iconic as Celine Dion's song for Titanic. I'm just saying, almost.
Exactly, and it's just like they so merchandise that movie, you know, Batman Forever. It's just every time I hear that song, I'm like, you make me want to think about that damn movie again. God.
Oh, talk about PTSD.
Hey, it was better than Batman and Robin, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But what isn't?
Allegedly. According to my peers, allegedly.
Oh! Didn't Charlie...
Hashtag petty!
Didn't Charlie mansplain to you why you're wrong, Lil? Come on.
I'm gonna trust somebody who decided to live in Jersey and raise kids in
Oh!
Jersey. Be serious. Be serious.
Oh, my.
Life choices ain't adding up, bud. Sorry.
I'm gonna take the word of a man who can't tell a lesbian at 500 yards.
Or worse, does and decides to still engage.
Oh my God! I didn't want to bring it up, but do you think that's kind of a oh honey, I could change you?
I wasn't gonna go there. You saw me shut the hell up so quick.
I know.
Like, nope, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
So I tried to alter course. I was like, ooh, this penis will fix you right up, honey.
Yeah.
Hey, what we're doing me now? We're doing me now.
Boys.
Why don't you sex me up?
What do you think about, so obviously the title is after the villain. So
Yeah.
do we ever see this again? Blind?
Not that I know of. And again,
Flight and invisibility, like, that's a little OP for a Black Canary villain, but whatever.
and again, I mean, is it just the case? I mean, yeah, the big boss is a man, but is it just, we need a female villain for a female hero?
Honestly, as cringe as that sounds, I actually really like it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, perhaps we were trying to build a rogues gallery, perhaps.
Yeah, but they kind of epic fail.
But that's like the weirdest thing. Like in the 90s, a lot of people didn't have like reoccurring rogues. I mean,
it was hard to I think it was hard for editorial to allow that because that was more reserved for like the Supermans and the Batmans.
Yeah.
Even Wonder Woman's Cheetah, you don't. Even to this day, it's hard to find like figures, but
Yeah.
you can find so many variants of, say, Joker, Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying?
but I'm just saying, like even like the first, I don't know, like 100.
And the Flash, and I feel like
Yeah,
the Flash
Wally.
is the best rogues gallery.
I mean, but again, they retired a lot of those classic rogues for how many years, and Wally really that was one of the biggest problems with Wally's book. He didn't have like a lot of reoccurring rogues for the longest time.
Yeah, you definitely need that. Just to create a sense of world building at the very least.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but now we have too many, and they want to throw them in every movie. So, like, you know, it's kind of that cycle. So, you know.
And of course, we get the tried and true, you know, female hero gets trained by her old ninja master.
Too bad it wasn't Lady Shiva. I'm always down for more Lady Shiva. I don't think they understand. Everybody's always down for more Lady Shiva, bro.
Oh, please. If Lil channels anyone's energy, it's Lady Shiva.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? You're right. You're so right. It is someone's fetish because she's training. Those boots are off again. Yes.
Dear Trevor.
Oh, look, she's doing a handstand.
I was always jealous of those kids that could, like, walk on their hands. I have balance, but my balance is not that good.
Especially once you hit puberty. Hey, Lilith Hellfire. That's like Danielle does, you know, complains about not having balance. I'm like, I wonder why.
Leave her alone!
I'm just saying, you
God gives you blessings that you can always bear. You might have a bad back, but you can bear it.
I
Fine.
was just gonna say, you know, you busty women, you give up on that balance thing. Oh yeah. Then her leaving Oliver once. I love that. Like every other issue, it's just like, bye, Oliver, bye.
Like, could you at least cook her dinner? Damn, son. Like, you are a bum. Like this, I don't know. I find it funny but sad at the same time. It's like y'all know I love Green Arrow, but like him and Black Canary when he was in his bum era is just hilarious to me. And I want to go back to that time. I want somebody to really like get into what a bum he was in their relationship.
I forget what issue it is, but I think even in one of them, she's even like, you know how many times I sat around waiting for you to come home? She's like, no, you can sit by the phone for once, you know?
Exactly.
And don't they have a flower show to prepare? She's like, you can handle it.
That's my bad. Yeah.
Listen, you need a job. If no one else is going to hire you, you're going to work for me. Okay?
Exactly. And that's why I love their relationship. Even Lois would never tell Clark that. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Iris might tell Barry that.
But again,
modern Iris.
But again, Clark's not just going to sit around, you know, playing video games. Even if he's not working at the paper, he's like writing novels or something. You know, he's doing something.
True.
And again, see.
Well, honestly, when you harness the power of the sun, it's hard to be depressed. So.
And two, it's like, even if he's not working, I mean, Superman's always like doing crap around the world every day.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did you look for a job? Oh, I'm sorry. I saved a jetliner full of people. What?
Well, that's not putting bread on the table now, is it? He's like, aren't you a Pulitzer Prize winning author? Why do I have to work? I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
Seriously, that's another thing we got robbed of when they aged up John and stuff. It's like, you know, if Clark would have stayed home and raised John, and, you know, he could have wrote from home, you know, again, wrote some more books or something.
It's the
I know what it was.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the fragile male ego. Like when you have a male writer, they can't see the forest for the trees sometimes on that. You know what I mean?
I know, but again, that's
because Superman, big masculine dude. You know. Can't be a stay-at-home dad.
But again, too, that would also give him more flexibility to leave the house when, you know.
Again, they can't see the forest for the trees.
I guess, yeah.
That's why, you know, and sometimes that's why you do have to pass the torch to the younger generation that have different ideals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, sometimes, you know, much like the Bendis, like, you know, they're kind of past their relatability prime, if you will.
Because, I mean, isn't that kind of what they're doing on Superman and Lois? I'm like, does Clark have a job?
Because think about it. Like, we talk about, you know, oh, Jerry killed Gwen, but, like, no, he was young and ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
No older writer was gonna do that.
Oh, yeah. The rest of them, they're like, oh, yeah, you don't kill off the girlfriend.
And he did it. And that's what I mean. Sometimes you just need somebody to change the paradigm.
Oh, yeah. And I mean...
And you're not going to get that with a lot of the older writers that are set in the status quo.
But yeah, you shake stuff up like that. It's like, oh, see, we killed off a main character, you know, so you don't know what's going to happen. Buy this book. Not predictable.
I know Uncle Ben's just waiting. He's like, bro, they brought back Jason Todd. Why am I still down here? Because you're Mephisto, son. Sorry.
Whoa.
I swear, I want a writer to just take that idea. I need it to happen.
Yes. So yes, Black Canary interrupts this museum robbery. What if this black?
I was like, who are you, 1966 Batman? A museum robbery? Really?
Of a flower? I mean, rare flower?
So beneath her, bro.
I was waiting for Biff Bam Pow.
I was waiting for Poison Ivy, but you know. Hello?
Oh my god. Even if you do it animated, a Green Arrow Black Canary show set in like the 66 style.
Ooh, I would love that, honestly. But I don't think the world's ready. I don't think the world's ready.
Can you imagine?
You know, I'd let Joel Schumacher direct that. He gets the camp.
Stop where you are, Count Vertigo!
And I feel so bad for freaking Tommy Lee Jones, right? Because, like, he was like, okay, yeah, he saw what Jack Nicholson got to do, and then he got stuck with that. And then he got stuck with Jim Carrey, who he hates, by the way. I love that. He's like, your buffoonery is too much for me. I'm gonna be in my trailer. Please don't knock on my door.
And that's the thing. Tommy Lee Jones could have played, like, a serious Two-Face. Yeah.
Yes! And he gets stuck with oh my god, he thinks he's gonna work with Tim Burton. He's like, oh, Joel Schumacher? Okay. Okay.
I know. You could tell they told him to, like, Joker it up. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, all right, just give me my paycheck.
And keep that green fool away from me.
Oh.
So yeah, we get the big fight in the museum until a hostage is taken.
I like the fight scene in the museum. That was the visuals were very interesting, at least.
Yes. And of course we get the old trope where the villain stabs someone and then Dinah catches him and has his blood all over her as the cops show up.
Ugh. And she's a woman, so they're definitely not going to listen to her.
Oh my god! Yeah. What's the title? What's the title of issue 6? Caged Canary.
Exactly.
Sounds like something on Lilith Hellfire's hard drive.
And is.
Whoa. Yeah, because they have her.
I know why the Caged Canary screams. Don't at me.
Whoa.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I know what it sounds like when the Caged Canary screams. Yes, Ray, that's you.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
A mess. Oh, but Eddie Fryer shows up in this one, so I'm hyped for that.
Yes. After Dinah's just laying in her prison cell in just the swimsuit part of her costume.
You know, for reasons.
I know. I'm like, if nothing else, wouldn't they give her an orange jumpsuit? Something?
Let's be real. The prison system in DC is awful.
Well, it's may play into someone else's fetish too. Who knows?
Yeah, this one is okay. Like, I feel like they were finally getting a grasp at this point of what they wanted the book to be, where it wanted to go, and everything's just a little more cohesive.
Yes, and the art's getting better, and yeah.
Okay, so Mike Gold was one of the editors. I'm trying to see. I'm like, maybe Dick Septa, Giordano, maybe.
Yeah. Or again, like you said, maybe sometimes it just takes an artist a while to get that feel for a character. and again, maybe, I mean, I'm sure the editor was very supportive, but it's like, you know, most of our resources are going to Batman, Superman.
And that's it. Let's be real. Because, like, Superman had a whole bunch of books at that time. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Each of them both had 4 books, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. A lot.
Yeah. Triangle numbers.
And now you know why I hate triangle numbers. That's PTSD. I'm telling you, every time I see one. Just unbridled rage, bro.
As a continuity freak, I love triangle numbers because I knew exactly what order to read them in. How to store them, everything.
Oh, I guess maybe we should follow up this story eventually with the Trigger storyline from Green Arrow.
Okay.
Because, like, speaking of continuity, that's kind of where this falls, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I still got to remember to put that Bendis episode up for sometime before the end of the year.
That'll be like one of our last, right?
Well, yeah. Well, yes, kids, Salty and Petty will be in this time in the new year, but yes, we'll remember our episode 50 will be our last episode, and I have Death of Superman scheduled. Yeah. Should we do that the week before?
Yes, that's fine. 2
weeks of Death of Superman. Hail.
Ooh, burn.
Who did Death of Superman better? Oh, damn. That was so weird, too. Like, they're putting out that, like, anniversary issue because it's the anniversary of Death of Superman this year. I'm like, we're flogging that horse again.
Yeah, you think they would have learned our lesson the first time around.
Well, I believe I heard Connor say in the Rayo and Last in the Krypton, it's like, why does it always come back to that story, the Death of Superman?
And can we be real? It really actually wasn't even a good story.
No.
Can we be real?
It was an event. It was
it was an event. It was not a good story.
It was a punch up. It was a giant punch 'em up.
But I do like when Darkseid shows up to the funeral and they're like, he's like, something killed Superman. Is it still around? They're like, no, yeah, maybe. That's my favorite thing. They're like, and when you think about like, why is Darkseid at Superman's funeral? It was like, well,
he's scared, bro.
Something killed Superman? Did you kill it? We're not going to tell him we didn't.
Oh, we get to that eventually. I mean, yeah. See, I mean, Doomsday gets unleashed on Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, it was a giant punch 'em up. They created a character to just punch Superman in the face, because it's like they couldn't even be clever. It couldn't be like Lex comes up with some devious plan to kill him. No, they created a new character to just punch him in the face a lot.
It's the original Rogozar, if we're going to be honest. Listen, as a Superman fan, the older I get, the more angry I get about the whole Death of Superman thing. And literally can track back every bad decision to that decision.
And again, they used it not only for sales, but they spun like new villains out of these events, Doomsday, and then we got Bane for Nightfall.
Yeah. Although I like Bane, just not necessarily in direct contact with Batman. I like when he's like with like Teen Titans, stuff like that. Like just as a Batman villain.
I mean, again, it's the Joker problem. Don't beat that dead horse every.
Well, speaking of which, we do have a new Joker book. If you want to get to it.
Oh, or do we want to save that for the Batman show?
Yeah, I guess we could.
Oh, I was going to ask you: are you reading any Dark Crisis? I know you read the Deadly Green, but are you reading the main book?
I mean, I am. If we have to talk about it,
I mean, we can mention it briefly. I mean, we're going long.
It's not good. I'm just going to be real with you. Dark Crisis it's not well written at all.
Again, I think the whole point of this is
no tea, no shade to Joshua. Y'all know I love me some Joshua, but
I think
it ain't working. It ain't working.
The whole point is just to reboot everything. I think I'm telling you, they're gonna reboot.
Listen, Crisis on Infinite Earths did it better. Okay,
I know. I know. Well, again, that's Marvin George. Come on.
Hell, Zero Hour did it better.
Oh,
listen, that's my favorite. Y'all can add me all you want to. It's the best written and most cohesive and thought out for the aftermath of the event, at least. Oh. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me.
Wow, someone's having flashbacks. No, I agree. I mean, it's again, I'm telling you, they might roll back to pre-crisis, but they're
It's too little, too late at this point.
I think that's why they're not launching a new Green Lantern book, new Green Arrow book, because they're waiting.
Well, yeah, they have to, but
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're gonna start up some new, So, again, are they going to go back to pre-crisis? I don't know, but we're going to get a bunch of brand new shiny #1s in January. Mark my words.
well, duh. We're just all we have to do is wait for the solicits for November, and we'll know for sure.
Yeah, I know.
So we're only a couple weeks away from that.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you don't? What if we open up the January solicits and there's not #1s? That is my greatest fear, actually. That we did all that for Dark Crisis is for naught. Because it feels like it's for nothing. It doesn't really, it's not really affecting anything right now.
Oh, did you see that? Because New York Comic Con's going on this weekend. I guess the next big event, is it early next year? Lazarus Planet?
Yeah, so.
Did you see what they said? Did you see the thing about John Kent?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if the new take's not taken well or what, but I don't know if it's a rumor or they confirmed this at NYCC, but it's like supposedly John Kent's getting those electric blue powers. Yeah.
Okay.
See how well that went over, kids? Yeah.
Wow.
Or
they make him gay and they give him the elect. They hate that kid. They hate him.
Well, again, is it just like Clark's coming back to Earth to say,
Can I just get Superboy Prime back at this point? Like, I'm done. We'll just take Superboy Prime. I don't care.
Bendis is gone. He's left the house. Can we de-age John again? Make him a 10-year-old again?
Or at least just 13, something.
Exactly.
I want his child. We were literally robbed of his childhood, and I'm still pissed. A lot of fans are still pissed about that.
Oh yeah, that's what they say. A lot of people, don't like that.
Bendis.
Bro, I fell down a Bendis rabbit hole. I swear, I felt like every time I talked about it, I was out on a limb. Like people were so afraid to talk about it, but like I fell down a Bendis rabbit hole, and everybody hates it. Everybody hates it. Everybody, you guys just weren't vocal. You left me out in the cold. You sons of bitches.
Oh, I'll poo on Bendis. Come on.
I know, but like for real, everybody was kind of like biting their tongue for a while, and now that he's gone, everybody's just come out with like these analysis of the 200 books that he's done and stuff. That's how come I was like, it was 200 books. I fell down that Bendis rabbit hole and was like, oh my God.
I mean,
it's worse than I thought.
I mean, was the internet actually calm for once and like, let's give him a wait and see. And then it's just like, oh God.
Well, and I'll be fair, like Bendis is a great connection maker. They should have actually hired him to be editor-in-chief if we're going to be real.
Yeah.
He is organized and he knows how to put out a plan, like the big picture. Maybe not the fine details and dialogue and stuff, but the big picture he is absolutely amazing at. They shouldn't have let him go, but they absolutely shouldn't have let him write 200 books.
Make him make him a behind the scenes man. He can throw out, big general ideas, but then give someone else, to flesh it out. Yeah. Exactly.
So like, that's where I thought they were going when they gave him the Wonder imprint. And the Wonder imprint was actually doing really good. And then they just snatched it all away from us. So, because of that whole, Discovery merger. So, like, Bendis is great at some things, and other things he's not so great at. And then other things he needs, partners to mellow him out on. Like, he's not a bad guy and he's not a bad writer, but Superman was not the character for him. It's never going to be the character for him.
I mean, there are some exceptions like Daredevil, but I think for the most part, he's better on his original creations than someone else's property.
Agreed.
Like Jessica Jones, Miles Morales, Naomi even. Although I think David Walker had a big influence on tempering him there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like I said, he's not a bad guy. Like a lot of the stuff that he did, but Superman and allowing him that whole Bendis deal of the 200 books, like that was an absolute mistake on the executive's part. So.
Yeah, no, his like
we'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it though.
Oh yeah,
like I said, I fell down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna send you some videos so that you're prepared for that talk. Okay.
Yeah, kids. Yeah, yes, prepare for that. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be episode 49 in December. So yes, kids. Send your thoughts.
Yes, send your Bendis thoughts, please.
Well, I'll send the word out to Ray, Connor, Tyler, everybody. Just
every listen. All of our friends have thoughts. Tell them to send video or audio if they can.
Oh, hey guys, it's Ray.
We'll make it a whole thing.
Hell, we'll fake it if we have to. Hey guys, it's Ray. That's right, kids.
On that note.
All right, kids. On that note, yes, I opened the schedule, but yes, next week, yes, we'll be talking the next half of this Black Canary series.
It actually gets better, guys. So just hang in there.
7 through 12. So feels like summer of '69. Yes, we covered the first half. Then next week we'll cover the next half of the year. 69. Hell. All right.
69.
Oh, okay. Yes, next week, yeah, Black Canary 7 through 12, and then yes, we are going to close out the month with some different busty justice. JSA Classified 1 through 4 with Power Girl.
Oh, well, she's not as busty as she could be in that one, but I'll take it.
I don't know, man. I'll check out some of those covers.
I'll take it.
Hell. Yeah, we could definitely do the Bendis thing on episode 49.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but we will start the first week of November with the first 4 issues of Dr. Fate from 1987. I believe that's GMD Mateus, so.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think it's D. Mateus, yeah. Trust me, and I will change that if it's not GMD Mateus. Yes.
I mean, I'm not excited for the Black Adam movie, but I'm excited for Aldous Hodges as Hawkman.
Yeah, the JSA stuff might be.
No, the whole JSA team seems really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that they have to be in a Black Adam movie, but
I'm telling you.
It's kind of like Birds of Prey had to be teamed up with Harley Quinn, that kind of thing.
Again, I'm telling you, it's going to be the Aquaman thing for me. So I'm probably be like, I like the movie except for the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on Capes.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I saw a new commercial where he's just like, no one on earth can stop me. I'm thinking, Shazam? Superman? Hello?
Yeah, well, oh, shout out to DC for being like, oh yeah, here's some behind the scenes pics of Henry Cavill in a Superman suit with his butt hanging out. So transparent, bro.
Every 2 weeks there's a rumor, oh, he's coming back. He
is not, he's got that Netflix Witcher money. He is not coming back to deal with y'all shenanigans.
Exactly. All right, kids. So yeah, send your thoughts. Send your Bendis thoughts. Email us.
Bendis.
Send all your B thoughts. Black Canary, Bendis. Email us.
Biscuits.
Oh, we're gonna get. Oh, please wait till 2023. You're gonna get plenty of biscuit feedback.
My favorite biscuit.
CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find Unlimited Justice on Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all the various social medias for all the shows we do. The YouTube channel. Everything we do gets a video, so smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of it.
Smash it.
Any of the Bendis
Like your name's Matt Murdock.
Hey-oh!
Smash it.
Oh my god, I saw that episode. I'm like, that tracks.
Yes, exactly.
He saw it as a challenge. Anyway. Yes, the Patreon, if you can, please subscribe. Every little bit helps, but $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time by the end of the year, so.
We still got a team, a matchup to do. Phil might not make it, so find out. Tune in to find out.
That's right. I said, do we have to do this? And Lil said, suck it. Yeah, so that is always fun. And, of course, you can always pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find it all at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about Bendis and busty Black Canary?
If you guys want to nerd out about comic books on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and, of course, on TikTok, making all the comments and maybe some content. Come check me out at Lilith Hellfire69. Trying to donkey punch me now, bitch.
To Black Canary. So.
Yeah, I got that last night. She's doing the donkey punching, but she ain't heard that from me.
Hey-oh! Oh, it's International Women's Day over there. I get it.
I need that as a drop, please. Slow down. We need this
I was almost gonna hit that.
I need that as a drop, please.
I
don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
That's right, so play it safe. All right, kids. That's right. Come back next time when we wrap up this Black Canary. And then we'll end the month with more pandering to Ray with Power Girl.
Hubba hubba.
That's a lot of meat.
Talking about meat so natural for Ray. He's the sausage king.
And he loves Batman. All to do with Batman. All right, kids. Come back next time. Get yourself some justice.
Unlimited justice. Outrageous. Ta